Let's talk about walnuts, specifically walnut nut quality and best practices for storage of walnuts. We're going to talk about why the store-bought walnuts that you have don't taste good, or if they're all you had, you probably don't know that they don't taste good, but compared to something that's grower direct or with a shorter supply chain. And then we're going to talk about what you can do to preserve walnut quality once you can get your hands on some better walnuts. I'm just about to get in some fresh walnuts from the 2021 harvest. But I bought this bag in the store, actually from a pretty good store. I won't use the name of the store or the brand of walnuts, but a very reputable store, at least in my area in California, that probably should be getting its walnuts from a good California grower. But anyways, first of all, when we talk about the three things that determine walnut quality is the age of the product, and this is October 2021, and I would bet that this is probably 2020 harvest, maybe even 2019 harvest. And so that's the first thing, just the sheer age of the product. Okay, so age of the product. Second thing is that would mean that this was a year old or more, and regardless of how that's stored, that's going to take a toll on the product. The second thing is the initial nut quality, and we can see that these are supposed to be halves and pieces, definitely more pieces than halves. So looking at what the percentage of halves is versus pieces, because think about it, every time we are cracking a nut here, okay, we're exposing more of the product to air as well as that bruising that happens from the processing. So the bigger the chunks are, the more that's reduced. Okay, second thing is, I already went over that. That was the initial nut quality. And the third thing for walnut quality is the way that it's stored. And this is where you can help as a consumer to some extent. So when you buy it in the store, like this was unrefrigerated, sitting just on a shelf. You have a clear package, so you have exposure to light, but more importantly, you have exposure to warmer temperatures. Cold storage is magic in terms of preserving nut freshness. And that's why if you ever get your hand on fresh nuts, putting them in the refrigerator, even though you don't need to do that for food safety. Like there's nothing on here that says refrigerate that, but for food quality, for walnut quality, refrigerating walnuts goes a long way, even freezing. Okay, and then beyond that, avoiding exposure to light can also help. So those are the three things: product initial quality, product age, and product storage. Keep an eye on those three things and you'll have fresh walnuts that don't have the kind of rancid, stale flavor that sometimes happens with store-bought walnuts. All right, remember, eat more walnuts. They're good for you.